Once we arrived in Florence, our entire afternoon was dedicated to an event I was most excited for, our pasta making class. So we grabbed a panini and headed towards our meeting point. We actually were meeting at a gelato place, so of course we got there a little bit early so I could pick up a nice lemon gelato, and then we gathered with our group and headed up 20 minutes outside of Florence into the Tuscan hills. Although it was a pasta making class, we started off with our tour with a wine tasting in a beautiful Tuscan villa, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. We had Chiantis, a dessert wine, and it was the perfect way to get us all warm and cozy to start pasta making. We hopped back in the car and drove for another 10 minutes to our host's beautiful villa home, where we conducted all of the pasta making and learned all of the true authentic methodologies of crafting a perfect ravioli and tagliatelle. Their home was so beautiful. It's 6 generations inherited. We were making pasta in a room that her grandma birthed her 5 children. It was just super authentic. She was connecting the cooking to stories, personal anecdotes, and just the overall Italian culture, and it was just such a warm and comfortable atmosphere to learn how to make pasta. I had no idea how to do it before this, and it honestly is so simple.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew, my will is strong with a place to lean.
Wow, I think that might be one of the highlights of our trip. I mean, we just started, there's so much to come, but that was an amazing evening. We took the tour with Accidental Tours, such a good name because I remembered it. I don't remember any names. And it was an amazing night. Home, she has 6 generations living in her home. Her and her husband, they conduct a great cooking class. She's so hospitable, personable, and the group that we were with was super nice too. Like, everybody was so nice and genuine, just a nice mesh of people. And actually being able to make something that I know from a true Italian through their methods, and it's just so simple but with such high quality ingredients. It's so nice to actually see how it's done and be able to replicate it as well, and have her standing next to you, ask if you have any questions. It's amazing to be able to make something from scratch and then be able to see how it transforms into such a beautiful dish. And it was incredible. So good. Oh my gosh. And we had even more like appetizers and desserts handmade by her husband. What's his name? Mario?
Yeah, no, Marco.
Marco, I think. Incredible. My mom just did really great research and found them, so I'll link the tour that we did, and it was incredible. I recommend it to anybody that's visiting Florence because it's a little bit like, she picks you up, so it's about a 20-minute drive outside of Florence. You're just in the beautiful hills of Tuscany. We started off at this amazing winery, and you just see the views, and just there's so much history, and it's just so beautiful. And you can tell the people there, they're just like, they were born into it, and it's what they live, and they love sharing their culture and their everyday life. So that was great. I honestly don't know how much I was able to capture. I know I did like a bunch of phone clips, a bunch of, I tried to use my camera. My mom was supposed to do a time lapse on the GoPro, but I don't think that happened. I don't think she pressed the button. She thought she did, but it's okay. It was a great time. And yeah, tomorrow we have a full day again. We're taking a day trip to Cinque Terre. It's like a 2.5 hours outside of Florence, I believe, and it's just like an all-day trip. So we're leaving really early, like 8. I believe we're meeting with everybody, and then we'll be gone until like 6. So a long day ahead of us. Today was an amazing evening. It's already past 10, so basically just gonna shower. I need to wash my hair and get ready for tomorrow. I've never been. It's gonna be amazing. Good morning from Florence. 7 a.m. all ready to go. We're taking a day trip to Cinque Terre, which will be very, very nice. It's like 2.5 hour drive outside of Florence. And I've never been, so it's going to be very exciting and beautiful and fun. We're in Veranda. We had to stop because it's hot. Hi, Mom. Hello. It's beautiful. Probably gonna get a little bite to eat. I see a lot of focaccia and calamari and just like fish.
I want some seafood.
I know. I think we should.
The fish and chips sounds good.
Yeah. Ooh, fish and chips. So obviously it's like a fisherman town. So yeah, this is Veranda. We got a limoncino spread. So good. Gotta put on some SPF, and I only have this Supergoop D resetting mineral powder. It's just a translucent powder. You probably need a lot of this for it to like really do anything, but I like to think it's doing something. Now my new favorite flavor, lemon basil. This was our last stop, Cornelia. Back from our day trip to Cinque Terre, and it was beautiful. It was kind of, I mean, the drive is kind of far from Florence. It's like 2.5 hours, but it was a gorgeous day. There was a lot of people. I can't even imagine how busy it was like during July, but it was still really, really warm. We didn't get to swim or anything because they took us to 3 different towns, and we were only there for a little bit in each town. But oh my gosh, the last town that we went to, we had the best gelato ever. I think I've never had basil lemon gelato, and let me tell you, it was like by far the best gelato I've ever had. Now my mom and I are going to get ready for dinner. We have dinner reservations at 8:30. Michelin star restaurant. I guess it's at a Ferragamo hotel. My mom really wanted to go, so that's what we're doing tonight. I'm sure it'll be yummy, and it has a view of the river, like us, just like on the other side. Today was super fun. It was just a long day. We came back to the hotel and relaxed for a little bit, and I was just pooped. I have so many bug bites. It's ridiculous. My legs are all eaten up. I swear this happens to me every summer. I feel like I just have really sweet blood or something, because They love me no matter where I am in the world, but I know there's been a lot of mosquitoes here. I've seen a lot of people with a bunch of bug bites, but wow, my legs are, it's like my calves specifically, because I feel like I only brought long skirts, so it's just like easy for them to go. I am going to break out my new Balenciaga sandals and wear those, because it's only like a 7-minute walk, so I feel like it's a good test to see how they are. The reservation's at 8:30 and it's like 7:50. What time is it? It's 8:06. We got to go. Just getting ready to put my shirt on, and I was like, I have to vlog this because my mom bought this thing. I don't know where she got it, probably Amazon or something. Because you know when you have makeup on and you put on a shirt, you don't want to get your makeup on the shirt, so there's like this little thing you put on the top of your head. You can zip in the back, but like who has time for that? You just put it over, no makeup on the shirt and no makeup left from your face. Isn't that great? Had to show this little tidbit in case you are like me and manage to get makeup on everything, especially when trying things on. It's like this little mesh head thing. Game changer. So we're gonna make sure to bring in this today. I'm just gonna start off at a few stores. Let's head out. Went to a few thrift shops, went to Santa Maria Novella, which was beautiful, and now we're just walking, and it's gorgeous here. It's so hot. It's like 92, but it feels a lot harder. And luckily we went to the pharmacy and picked up some stuff for my mosquito bites because they are bad.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh. Museum. It's super cool. We weren't planning on this. We walked past it and I was like, let's just go in. Ended at the Gucci Museum, which was super cute. I like initially wanted to go there, but my mom was like, oh, it says it's not good reviews, but I'm glad we went because it was super cute and pretty interesting. And it was actually on our way. We were walking to the wine window that we saw on YouTube. Literally, you ring a bell through a window in one of these thick walls and you get a glass of wine. So that was what we were initially walking to, and we saw the Gucci Museum, but we had a nice stop and now we're continuing our walk to the wine window. So I don't know if I'm in the mood for red or white. We're gonna get a red or a white? I don't know. Guess we'll see. That's the window. This is the line. I got yelled at for not being too hard, but it's okay. Hi, Mom. Where are we?
Puente Vecchio.
I'm looking at all the merchants. My mom was telling me at 1300 this used to be full of butchers, and then they changed it to gold because it was smelling so bad, and the gold merchants would just pay rent here. And now it's just like a market. Imagine in the 1300s, like, this is so old. We're gonna go to more vintage stores.